it's so
Sounds good. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Oh yeah, yeah. pretending. Cannot. Yo, Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. Haribol, Haribol, Hare Krishna. Yeah, it's good, it's good. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Can you hear me? Is this soft? Is this soft? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I'm like eating it. I'm like literally right here. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra, Nitai Gaura Chandra, Nitai Gaura Chandra, Gaura Hari. Jaya Nitai Gaura Chandra, Nitai Gaura Chandra, Nitai Gaura Chandra, Gaura Hari. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Gurudev. Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo. Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Nitai Gaura Haribo. Nitai Gaura Premanande.
Hare Krishna. We can request you to please come closer. Thank you so much. We are very happy to have His Grace Vishnugada Prabhu with us from ISKCON Philadelphia. And we have seen Prabhu in many of our temple programs, and we are happy that he's going to give a class on the glories of Bhagavad Gita and the practical applications of how to apply it in our lives. And because this month, we are just beginning the month of December, and December is actually Prabhupada month. I was reading a very nice quote by, I forgot, I have to go back my quote, where Prabhupada said the month of December for Bhagavad Gita marathon. So this is a beautiful month for us to really hear that the glories, and we're very happy to hear the glories from a senior disciple of Srila Prabhupada, and it's all yours, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Hari. That's right, Prabhu. So I keep calling everybody senior disciples of Srila Prabhupada. Yes, absolutely.
Did I tell you about Vyasa songs last time I was here?
No, I don't.
No, these Vyasa songs for the speaker, they didn't appear until after Prabhupada left. Really? Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Actually, during the whole time Srila Prabhupada was here, we had a cushion. Yeah. And then after, because there were new gurus and all that stuff, the whole thing became. So I'm not saying you can't have it, but you don't have to have it either. It separates you a little bit also.
Yes,
It separates you.
Oh, that's something new. Thank you so much, Prabhu.
Yeah. And I think last time I did talk about the, what was the mayor's name from New York? Bill de Blasio. The Bill de Blasio. Remember the Bill de Blasio rule? The ladies remember, the gents don't remember. What was that Bill de Blasio rule? Yeah. Because Bill de Blasio was, as the mayor of New York, he's no longer the mayor, but he was just like we don't put our back to the deities. So he had made some negative comment about the police, so the next time he spoke in front of all the 20,000 New York policemen, they all turned their back to him. And why is that? Why did they do that? Because it's a sign of disrespect. So the Srila Prabhupada's there, we don't, and Gaura Chandra's here, so we try not to disrespect. So we don't put our back like you. Yeah, we move sideways a little bit. That's good. Yeah, nice. And you come a little closer, it's fine. Yeah, good. Yeah, sure. It's a rainy day, so usually rainy days, it becomes a damper on things, I think. Doesn't it? But you brave souls came. Thank you. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. How many long A's are in Radha? One or two? Two. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Giri Varadhari. Jashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Banachari Jamuna Tira Banachari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Banachari Jamuna Tira Banachari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. You know the words? Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paribrajak Acharya Ashtotara Sata Shri Srimala's Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Shami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda Ki Jai ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shyam Kund Radha Kund Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Jai Ganga Mai Ki Jai Jamuna Mai Ki Jai Tulsi Devi Ki Jai Bhakti Devi Ki Jai Shomaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Gaur Premanande. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glory to Sri Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga Hari Hari Bol. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Shamiti Namane Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirbhishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Do we have a Bhagavad Gita? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We're going to read the Bhagavad Gita as it is Oh, you're going to get it on your phones, huh? Okay. Chapter 8. Okay. Text number. Six. Text number 7. So I'll chant, you chant. Yeah, well, these small ones, these are hard with it. When you get old, you don't see so well with your eyes. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara yudhyacha mayarpitamano buddhir mamevasyasya sanshaya tasmat sarveshu kaleshu. 8th chapter, 7th verse. Sorry, I should have said it more clearly. 8th chapter, 7th verse. Got it? Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara yudhyacha mayarpitamano buddhir mamivasyasya sanshaya tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara yudhyacha mayarpitamano buddhir mamivasyasya sanshaya. Please chant one of the gents over here, at least one or more. One or more. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara yudhyacha mayarpitamano buddhir mamivasyasya sanshaya. One more, you got one more gent. There we go. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara yudhyacha mayarpitamano buddhir mamivasyasya sanshaya. Ladies. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara yudhyacha mayarpitamano buddhir mamivasyasya sanshaya. Yes, yes, yes. Tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara yudhyacha mayarpitamano buddhir mamivasyasya sanshaya. Tasmat. Therefore. Can you read the word for word translation? Yeah. I can't read it. Too small. Go ahead. Yeah, we can repeat. Sure, why not? Why not? Let's go for it. Tasmat. Therefore. Sarveshu. At all. Kaleshu. Times. Mam. Me. Anusmara. Go on remembering. Yudhya. Fight. Cha. Also. Mai. Unto me. Arpita. Surrendering. Manaha. Mind. Buddhi. Intellect. Mam. Unto me. Eva. Surely. Evaishyasi. You will attain. Asangshayaha. Thank you. So some of these words are nice words. Yeah. You know, especially that Anusmara. You know anusmara? What is that word? You know smara? What does smara mean? Crazy? Yeah, smara. Smara, remember. And anusmara. Anusmara. Go on. Yeah. Like, so it's, anusmara is like, that's meditation. Anusmara. Go on remembering. Anusmara, go on remembering. Just like, etan nirvidyamananam ichtatam akutobayam yoginam nrinitam harirnam anukirtanam. Srimad Bhagavatam, Shukadev Goswami says, the doubtless and fearless way of success for all, those who have no material desire, those who are yogis, or those who are desiring liberation, is Harir Nam Anukirtanam. Chanting the holy names. Anukirtanam means following the great authorities. Or it can mean also going on. Keep on doing it. Anu means following or go on. Anu, nice word. Anuskirtanam. So, therefore, Arjun, you should always think of me in the form of Krishna and at the same time carry out your prescribed duty of fighting. With your activities dedicated to me and your mind and intelligence fixed on me, you will attain me without doubt. Purport. This instruction to Arjuna is very important for all men engaged in material activities. Who's that? Just the guys. No, ladies aren't involved in material activities. No, at this time, men meant men and women, all mankind, yeah. I think it was about in the 80s, the 1980s, you know this? That there was a criticism of textbooks in schools. Do you know this? That if they say he all the time, then people think, well, it doesn't apply to women. So then in the 1980s, they changed it so it has to he, she, yeah. So, but this was written prior to that. But it means not just the men, not just the guys. For all men or all people engaged in material activities. So ladies, you're also sometimes, maybe. The Lord does not say that one should give up his prescribed duties or engagements. One can continue them and at the same time think of Krishna by chanting Hare Krishna. This will free one from material contamination and engage the mind and intelligence in Krishna. By chanting Krishna's names, one will be transferred to the supreme planet, Krishna Loka, without a doubt. Om Agyana Timirandhasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Does anybody know the translation of that prayer? I was born in the darkness of ignorance. Yeah. Om Agyana means no knowledge. Yeah. Abodha Jata. We're all born ignorant. Everybody. And then Gyananjana Shalakaya. Anjana, there's my spiritual master opened my eyes and put on the salve of knowledge. Gyananjana. Anjana is salve. And Gyana, the salve of knowledge. Therefore, I have to offer my respectful obeisances unto him. So I admit I was born into deep, dark ignorance. Not only born, but continued in it for some time. And so, I don't know if you're like that too, but we're in the same boat, most of us that way. Okay. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtang Stapitam Jena Bhutale Shayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Shapandantikam Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, therefore, I have to offer my respectful obeisances first to him. And then I ask everybody here for their good wishes and blessings for speaking. Somebody might be senior by age or advancement in Krishna consciousness. You please give me that permission to do that. The reason I say, you know why I say that? You know why I always say that? I thought, because there was a newer devotee on the, do you ever go to the classes on the Zoom? And so they asked a younger devotee to speak. And so the devotee asked me, well, there's so many seniors there. How can I speak? How can I speak? So what should I do? So what? Yeah. So there was a time when Vidura was requesting to get knowledge from Uddhava. Uddhava, now you know who Uddhava is. He's the cousin of Lord Krishna, and he's an intimate associate of God. So he was there, and also Maitreya Muni was there. But Maitreya Muni was senior. He was senior. So Uddhava said, no, since he's senior, I have to let him speak first. And Srila Prabhupada mentions in the purport that's the proper etiquette. Yeah, the etiquette is that way. So I know. Srila Prabhupada didn't say that in classes generally. You know why? Because nobody was senior to him. But there are oftentimes seniors. So, in discussing the Krishna consciousness philosophy or pastimes of Krishna, there may be things that the seniors or even juniors would like to add, and that's good. That's good. We like to involve devotees in speaking, but it's particularly those who have more knowledge or more experience by age. You understand? You follow? Anyway. So the topic, what was the topic today? There was glories of Bhagavad Gita, yeah, that was one, but then actually that one wasn't given to me exactly. It was given practical application of the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Because, you can think, now, the Bhagavad Gita was, how many years ago was that spoken by Krishna? At least, and even before that, he spoke that same knowledge to the sun god, Vivasvan, so long. This is old stuff. It's old stuff. So, does it apply to you and me today? How does it apply? Does it really apply to you and me today? We can think that way. One might think that way. So, here in this verse, as Srila Prabhupada is explaining in the purport, who was Arjuna? Arjuna was not a renunciant. Sometimes you have the picture of a spiritualist as someone who goes to the forest. Or there's a nice article that was written by Ravindra Srila Prabhu. He would always go to give classes at this one seminary. And I don't know if you've read this. And so he would go in this, and a Christian priest would meet him at the door, and then he would just kind of gesture to some pictures of Indian saints or yogis lying down on a bed of nails. Does that happen? Yeah, there are people who do that. You've seen. So just to kind of like, well, this is, what kind of practicality is that? Is that you're looking about Bhagavad Gita practical. We don't find in Bhagavad Gita that Krishna says, if you want to become advanced, you know what you have to do, ladies or gentlemen? Lay down on a bed of nails. Did you hear that ever? No. We didn't. But we do hear what Krishna is saying here to Arjuna, who was working in the world. He had a job. What was his job? Yeah, he was a manager. He was a politician, but a big, not just a small timer, but a big time politician. He had many, he had armies to. So he was a man working. He was married. Who was his wife? Just that's all? Just Jopadi? Subhadra was also there. Anybody else? Yeah. And there was one more. Ulupi. Yeah, so he had he had family. He is a family man. So this is important for us to understand that this instruction that Krishna is giving here is not just for it's pie in the sky for renunciates or people who are trying to cut themselves off from society. But no, Arjuna was there in society with a very important position, a very big position. And so Krishna is explaining this to him as representing us like all of us. So that's an important point here. So it's practical, but in what way is this practical? Sometimes, if you go chanting on the street, chanting Sankirtan, some person might come up to you and say, "Why don't you get a job?" Did that ever happen to you? Ever happen? Why don't you get a job? Well, you might have a job. Because they don't think this chanting is practical, but what is it practical? What is the yardstick? And what is the background of the practicality? Is it practical, say, for a person, say you go for a vacation in Florida. Has anybody gone on a vacation in Florida before? Come on, you have to. Yeah, and you know? Okay. And so then you go to the shore, and there's this, the shore has a lot of sand in Florida. And so you take a lot of effort, and you make a beautiful sand castle. Actually, last time I went there, they would make like sand sculptures of crocodiles and fish and all that kind of stuff. So very detailed, very beautiful, very wonderful, attractive. And is that practical? Is that practical? Why not? Why isn't it practical? Yeah, because as soon as the tide comes in, it's all gone. It's all gone. Finished. So our life on the material platform doesn't matter who you are, rich person, elevated person, poor person, Palestinian person, Jewish person, Indian person, German person, Chinese person. Everything will be destroyed in a very short period of time. So if we want to evaluate what is practical, we have to be able to evaluate according to a certain principle of who we really are in our sojourn in this world. The Vedas aphorisms go, asatoma. What is that? Sadgamaya. Asatoma, sadgamaya. Go from the temporary. The purpose of human life is to go from the temporary to the eternal. Sadgamaya. Mrityoma, amrityagamaya. Yeah. To go from death to deathlessness. That's the teachings here we have in Bhagavad Gita. And in Bhagavad Gita, it's really very interesting because, in the 6th chapter, Lord Krishna describes all different aspects of how to practice yoga, generally, there's all different kinds of yoga, as you know. There's Ashtanga yoga, Bhakti yoga, Karma yoga, Jnana yoga, etc., etc., etc. In the 6th chapter, he describes about Ashtanga yoga. And in Ashtanga yoga, there's how many steps? 8, eight limbs, right? Ashtanga. What are those? Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. What is the first two? Yam, Niyam. Yam, Niyam means some restriction and some positive activity. So any kind of yoga is required. But what is the focus of yoga? What is the focus of yoga? Yes. And how? How to do that? How to do that? Focus your mind on Krishna. That's meditation. Meditation isn't on some kind of, a flame or a light. But Krishna repeatedly says in the Bhagavad Gita, as in this verse, Mam Anusmara. You think of me. Krishna consciousness movement here, Krishna consciousness movement we're following, is learning how to focus your mind on Krishna as much as possible. When you get to samadhi, that means you're focused on Krishna all the time, 24 hours. Mam Anusmara. Tasmat sarveshu kalishu. All times, at all times. That's called samadhi. And it's very interesting because in yoga, the central sense, the yoga means indriya samyama, you have to control the senses. And the central sense to control is the mind. And there are many, many, many rules and regulations in yoga, whichever kind of yoga you follow, many rules and regulations. But all the rules and regulations, all of them, are in service of one. What is that one? All the rules and regulations of religion or yoga, they're in service of one rule and regulation. What's that? Yes. Keep your mind on Krishna. That's the central point of yoga. That is the practical focus of the Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita is an ABC, step-by-step method, a very detailed method about how each of us can learn. Is that going to close the curtains now? Okay. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. I forget what I was saying. Anybody remember? Yeah, all of them, right. That's the essential point. And yam niyam, why is there yam niyam? Yam niyam means restriction and positive activities. Like just the basic, before we even start, there are different rules and regulations. No meat eating. You know this? No illicit sex, no intoxication, no gambling. Why is that? Why is that? Why do they have, that's part of the yam niyam. For any type of yoga, it's because those things will distract your mentality. They're very difficult to focus your mind when you're involved in those things. Like, for example, we took a tour to Gitanagari one time, long time back. We had a bus. Anybody here been to Gitanagari? Yeah. So we had like a whole bus full of people. 2 buses came, and so they stayed over. They had a nice place to stay. But in the morning, it was really, really difficult for many people. You know why? In the morning time? You have any idea why it was so difficult in the morning time? They got up early. They wanted. What's that? Yeah, but there even was more difficult. You know why? There was no tea, no chai, no tea, and everybody had a headache. True story. True story. So that it's a distraction, right? Distraction. That's intoxication. It's a distraction. If you don't get it, then you disturb your mind. You can't think carefully. So, these are basic. This is not a question of being a Hindu or a Christian or a Buddhist. It's a question of spiritual principles that will help you in your life. Sometimes in the Indian diaspora, people insist that one, following the Hindu Dharma, one should worship many demigods. Does that happen? Does that happen? And they'll say, well, it's in the Vedas. You got to worship, if you're starting some ceremony, and you're opening, who do you have to worship? Ganapati, right? Or if somebody's getting married, then they have to worship Durga. Yeah, Saraswati, Durga. Yeah, all these things they will say. But actually, what does Krishna say in Bhagavad Gita? He says, Yepi anya devata bhakta yajanti shraddhayanvita tepi mam eva konteya yajanti avidi purvakam. Actually, all those other gods you may worship, they're actually worship is meant for me, but as offered without proper understanding. Yepi anya devata, other gods. So, the purpose of those parts of the Vedas that recommend demigod worship is for us to realize that, if everything that a demigod can give you is actually has to be sanctioned by Krishna anyway, why don't you go directly to Krishna? Why do you have to have the middleman? You go to, Indians are smart people usually, mostly, yes. So you want to buy something, you want to go right to the source. You don't want to have any middle person, right? You want to go to the wholesale, right? Isn't it? It's true. Is it true? So why have a middle person? So, for example, if somebody wants to worship Kali, what is the method? The method is to sacrifice a goat. When? Only once a month. Once a month. On the dark moon, Amavasya, a dark moon night. And there's a mantra that the person says in the ear of the goat. It says, in this life, I'm going to kill you for offering to Goddess Kali. But in your next life, I'll become the goat, you become the human, and you can kill me. True, that's where the word mamsa means. Mamsa comes from. Mam means me, and sa means he. Mamsa. So I become you, you become me, and then you can kill me. So the smart person realizes, why would I want to do this? Why would I become a goat in the next life? It's ridiculous, right? So the whole point of this is restriction, to stop this thing, to really direct our intention to Krishna. So, tasmat sarveshu kaleshu mamanusmara yudhya cha. So at the same time as we're remembering Krishna, go on with your prescribed duties. In the Krishna consciousness movement, the Hare Krishna movement, that's recommended for everybody that we all practice spiritual principles. First practical principle is you get up early. There was a Beatles song. Parikshit Prabhu will remember this. Got up, got out of bed, dragged a comb across my head. You remember that one? Yeah, so this is the life. This is the life. People, you get up, you got to rush off to work, and then your mind is already disturbed. It's already, you're on your way. So the early morning time, there's a special energy available at that time that makes it easier for you to fix your mind on spiritual topics. So in the morning, take some time. We should all, this is the practice. Take some time to hear and chant about Krishna, to remember Krishna. We said in this verse it's anusmara, go on remembering. So how do you remember? Shravanam kirtanam Vishnu smaranam. By hearing and chanting, that's the result is you remember. That's why in the Kali Yuga, especially, all different kinds of puja and worship and seva can be done. But Jiva Goswami says all those things should be first preceded and followed By kirtan. Did you know that? Everything should be preceded and followed by kirtan, because that's the prime method to anusmara, to continue remembering, just like you did here. Just like this program that you're doing here in the Sunday feast is tailored after how Srila Prabhupada did things. Yeah. Chanting, talk, more chanting, and then prasadam, of course. Yeah, everything is there. So Lord Chaitanya, he recommended that the easiest process of remembering Krishna is the regular chanting of the holy names of God. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yeah. And it's something like a sandwich. You know sandwiches? So you have a sandwich, you have a piece of bread on the bottom and a piece of bread on the top, and there's inside there, whatever it is, cheese or whatever. So you have, there's a Krishna conscious sandwich that will help you remember Krishna all the time in your daily life. There's a Krishna conscious sandwich. In the beginning, the morning time, remember Krishna. Like, how do you do that? 2 ways. Chanting, the kirtan can be, there's two parts of kirtan. Kirtan is japa and kirtan is kirtan, out loud. Japa is for oneself, and kirtan means with other people, together. Yeah, sankirtan, together. And then, not only, so chanting some japa in the morning. I bet some people already do that here. Am I right? But then, so like here on Sunday we have a kirtan, comes together in kirtan. But any other day do you do kirtan? It's hard when you're living, some places away and there's nobody else there. But it's recommended kirtan in the morning also. Lord Chaitanya, who was the Yuga avatar, the incarnation who gave the method of self-realization in this age, he would do Sankirtan every single night. Did you know that? Every single night. And at that time it was closed off. He didn't let everybody come in. Why was that? Why didn't he let everybody come in? Anybody know?
The holy name was, he would get into ecstasy and he would want others to witness and misunderstand.
Yeah, there was a brahmachari who came that Srivas Thakur brought in, and he only drank milk. So he wasn't a vegan, but he only drank milk. And so they thought, Srivas Thakur thought, we'll bring him in. He'll be able to appreciate this. And so he was hiding, watching Lord Chaitanya. And so Lord Chaitanya was dancing. And he said, there's something off here. Something weird going on here. And so finally Srivas Thakur had to fess up. He said, I brought this brahmachari in. And he said, Lord Chaitanya said, the problem with the brahmachari was that he thought that he didn't have sufficient understanding and respect for chanting the holy names. He thought it was some material or piety. And so then that messed up the transcendental nature of the kirtan. And so Lord Chaitanya actually sent him away, but later he gave him his blessing. He still appreciated him, but so the point was being that because people didn't have the sufficient respect and understanding of the holy name, you know what he said? He said, go do it at your homes. He told people, practice in your homes. Practice kirtan in your homes. Do you practice kirtan in your home? Very good, good. So the morning is kirtan and japa and hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, and the end, and the night is the other piece of bread. What is that? That's hearing Bhagavad Gita. Hearing Bhagavad Gita. So you got the two breads, and the inside is your daily activities, which you're doing some work. You might be an engineer, an IT person, a cook, a driver, a taxi man. But use that work somehow for Krishna in a positive way. Yeah, so that's the sandwich, the Krishna conscious sandwich. It's very practical. If one does that, then you will be remembering Krishna. Guaranteed. Amrityoma amritas gamaya. You'll become elevated to the spiritual platform. This is Lord Chaitanya's method, his plan for this Kali Yuga, for everybody. So, so that was 5,000 years ago. Krishna is giving this instruction to Arjuna. And Srila Prabhupada, who was just a short time ago, he applied the same principles in the 20th century, which was just the last century, just not that long ago. Because he applied the same exact principles. So if we study how Srila Prabhupada applied the principles of Bhagavad Gita, you can get enlightened in how you can apply it to your life. There are so many biographies of Srila Prabhupada, like the Lilamrita, so one author has Bhagavad. There's also the Miracle on Second Avenue. There's the Great Transcendental Adventure in Australia. There's Mother Yamuna's book, Mother Vishaka's book. And they give very detailed examples of how we can apply these spiritual principles in our life step by step. And then, if there's Srila Prabhupada, there's Lord Krishna, and then you have 500 years ago, Lord Chaitanya. So Lord Chaitanya, he was, even though he was a sannyasi, he interacted with many different kinds of people. And so he took sannyas, and then he started to travel in South. Do we have any South Indian people here? Okay, we have at least one. So he traveled to South India, and after going a little bit south, he came to Kurmastan. And there, in the village of Kurmastan, there was a Brahmin by the name, a Kurma Brahmin. And this Kurma Brahmin was very happy to meet Lord Chaitanya, and he invited him to his house, and he fed him very nice foodstuffs, and he washed his feet, and he took the water and sprinkled it on his head and the heads of his family members, his kids. He had some kids. Yeah, he was. And so then he said, I'm just going to read here from it's very nice here. It says, the Brahmin begged Lord Chaitanya, my dear Lord, kindly show me favor and let me go with you. I can no longer tolerate the waves of misery that I'm feeling in material life. So he's a family man. He's got a job. He's appealing to Lord Chaitanya. Help me out here. Free me from my material condition. So what did Lord Chaitanya reply? Any ideas what he said? Very famous. So these are practical application. I want to please help me become spiritual, help me get out of material birth and death. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, let me go with you. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, don't speak like that. Better to remain at home and chant the holy names of Krishna always. Purport. It is not advisable in this age to leave one's family suddenly, for people are not trained as proper brahmacharis or grihastas. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advised the Brahmin not to be too eager to give up family life. It would be better to remain with his family and try to become purified by chanting the Maha Mantra regularly under the direction of a spiritual master. This is the instruction of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. If this principle is followed, there is no need to accept sannyas. In the next verse, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu advises everyone to become an ideal householder by offenselessly chanting the Hare Krishna mantra and teaching the same principle to everyone he meets. Okay, then there's the next verse. Maybe this is also a very famous verse. Jare dekha tare kaha Krishna upadesh amar agyay guru hana tare edesh. Then he says, he's telling this to the Kurma Brahmin. Instruct everyone to follow the orders of Lord Sri Krishna as they are given in Bhagavad Gita. Oh, and Srimad Bhagavatam. In this way, become a spiritual master and try to liberate everyone in this world, in this land. There, and so Srila Prabhupada says in the purport, this is the mission of Krishna consciousness. This is the mission of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, to help everybody become Krishna conscious by chanting oneself Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, and then encouraging other people to do so as well. And then in the purport, Srila Prabhupada talks about influencing your friends and family. You know what a maven is? You know what a maven is? Nobody knows what a maven is. Anyway, there's a certain principle in, like, I'm not a business person or anything like that. I was reading about this though. That, you know, you get, or another word, a more familiar word perhaps, is an influencer. A maven is an influencer. That's what, so, you know, so then there's a certain person that is, you know, part of society that people look up to or whatever, and they influence the other people in their realm, in their circle, in fashion or in food or this or that, right? And that's, so Lord Chaitanya is recommending to the Kurma Brahmin that you do this, you take this, and then you, as an influencer, as a maven, you spread it to the people that are in your circle. Yeah, and in that way, you're a guru. That way you will remember Krishna. You know, sometimes it's said, I don't know if you've heard this, if you don't know something, the best way to know it is teach it. Yeah, that's right. And if you don't know how to teach it, you know what you do? You teach other people how to teach it. That's right. It's true. You try it. So we don't know. We don't know. So we practice and then we teach others, and that makes us very, very set, very, very fixed in our consciousness. It's true. It works. So I think now you have this principle that you're going to be encouraging people to have Bhagavad Gitas or do Bhagavad Gitas. Is that right? Is it all these small ones? Because I can't read them. They're all small ones? Okay. All right. So then I don't want to get distracted. Then Lord Chaitanya instructed the Kurma Brahmin this way. And was it just the Kurma Brahmin that he was instructing? Then Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami says, oh, in the same way, in every single village Lord Chaitanya went, guess what? He instructed people in the exact same way. Nothing new. Very straightforward, very simple. And he said, if you do this, I will always be with you. You will never be without my presence. Ooh, wow. You know what that's called? Krishna consciousness. That is wonderful. So simple formula. You know, of course there's other things too, but this is the basic principles. You know, if there's 64 principles of devotional service in Nectar Devotion. You know that? And the underlying principle of all of them is what? Always remember, yeah, I'm just saying it with me. Yeah, always remember Krishna. But if you want to boil down those 64 principles, there's 5 principles that are the most powerful and the most practical to inspire and to develop your spirituality. You know, people now think, oh, I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual. Did you ever hear that? Yeah. Well, you have to know what is the spirit. We have to know what the spirit is. Krishna explains that in Bhagavad Gita. So 5 things which will develop very quickly your spiritual life. What are those 5 things? 1, as you probably already know. What do you think 1 is? Yes, chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. That's one of the 5 things that really zoom your spiritual life. What are some other things? Anybody else? Anything else? Anything? Five things which are very, very practical to help develop your spiritual life very quickly. What's that? Hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. Yes. Hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, Nivrittatarshtarupagiyamana bhavoshadi. That means this Srimad Bhagavatam is the activities of Lord Krishna with his devotees, and it cures the disease of material life. Bhavoshadi. Yeah. Then, so chanting Hare Krishna, Srimad Bhagavatam. What else? What else? What else? What's that? Staying in a holy place. Yeah. Living in a holy place. Or, like a temple. Or that's very, 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 very fast. You can make your home a temple. You make your home a temple. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Jai dina grihe bhajana deki, grihete goloka bhai, in his Shuddha Bhakata prayer. He said, by worshiping of the deity and chanting the holy names, then my whole house has become like Goloka. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. So everybody can have, you want to be Krishna conscious. You live in a holy place, and the fourth one is by worshiping the deity of Krishna. That's another wonderful way of inspiring your devotional service. Oh, and then there's one more that you probably know. We just said that. Sadhu Sangha Sarva Sastakai. That by serving a devotee, or associating with devotee and serving a devotee. And a very simple way to serve a devotee, very simple, just straightforward way, even if you're living somewhere else in the desert or somewhere far. Srimati Tulsi Devi. Srimati Tulsi Devi is a devotee. She's an expansion of Srimati Radharani that's coming just so you can serve a devotee. When there was a hunter by the name of Mrigari who used to like to half-kill animals for torture. Is it 6 o'clock we're supposed to finish? Okay, a couple minutes, okay. So he was half-killing the animals because he liked to see them in pain. Lord Narad Muni, he somehow got affected by Narad Muni, and Narad Muni said, no, you can't stop. You got to stop this. At least kill him. He said, I can't. I've only my father taught me to half-kill him. So finally he said, you're going to be caught in your sinful reactions. Finally he agreed. So what did Lord Narad Muni tell him? Take a tulsi plant and go to the bank of the Ganges and chant Hare Krishna. That's it. Service to the devotee and chanting the Hare Krishna mantra. And then he actually did that. And he was worried, how will I make get my food? So don't worry. Krishna is supplying the birds and the groundhogs and all that. So certainly he'll supply his devotee. And it's actually true. There's also a verse in Bhagavad Gita. Ananya chintyanto mam ye jana paryupasate tesham nityabhyuktanam yogakshema vahamyaham. He'll take care of you. That's what Krishna is. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Nityo nityanam chaitanas chaitananam eko bahunam yovidadati kamam. So there's 5 things. What were the 5? 5? Who can say all 5? Who can say all 5? Come on. Yes. Those are so powerful. They're very practical. They're very powerful that even someone who's a jnana, they can develop your spiritual life very, very quickly. They're recommended by Lord Chaitanya and Rupa Goswami. Yes. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Questions, comments? Yeah.
Thank you for such a wonderful class. So many pastimes and instructions and applications. Thank you so much. Prabhu, going back to the purport, and this question popped up when you were reading the purport, where Srila Prabhupada says that one can continue the prescribed use and at the same time think of Krishna. And what popped into my mind is how, Kali Yuga is just getting worse day by day, minute by minute, and there's so many distractions. How can one continue the duties, think of Krishna, and not get distracted? Because
It's very
when
difficult.
they get
It's
distracted,
very difficult. It's very
it's
difficult.
very difficult.
Asam
Yes.
Shayam Mahabaho Mano Dudnigraham. Lord Arjun said it's very difficult. But Krishna said, it is possible. How is it? Abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagena chagriyate. It's possible by constant practice and detachment. And so as by the two sandwich slices, by doing the regular bhakti, as we were talking about, the 5 kinds, and at least one kind, then your attachment to Krishna will begin to come. Your attachment to Krishna begins, and then when you love somebody, you're always thinking about them. Maybe you had your first love. You can't stop thinking all the time of that a boy or girl, a girl or a boy. You're always thinking about that. So it becomes natural. Vishayava nivartante niraharasya dehina rasovarjam rasopyasya param dushta nivartate. Hare Krishna. You get a... Oh, okay. Hare Krishna.
Krishna Prabhu, thank you for the nice lecture. Prabhuji, you said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that whoever you meet, you instruct about Krishna, right? In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that don't instruct the faithless person. So as a neophyte, probably as a senior disciple or influencer, as you said, it's probably easier to know who is faithless and who you should know or who you should go or not. But as a beginners, when you meet with other people, like how do you know that who should you approach and where to stop? Because we don't know that person. That person might be faithless, and you might be instructing and actually offending by instructing him or something, telling about Krishna, because he might offend holy name or those things.
There's the holy name, and there's Bhagavad Gita, and there's Krishna consciousness. So instructing a faithless person about the holy name, as you're saying, that might be a trouble. But devotees tend to be a little more on the liberal side, that even if there's some time we might instruct a faithless person, still we may err in that caution. For example, there were 2 brothers in, where are you from? Yeah, okay. So in Bengal, there were 2 brothers in Navadvip by the name of Jagai Madai. And Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur were telling to chant the holy names. And what was their result? They got attacked, right? Still, so they were a little bit liberal. So yes, you have to be a little bit careful. They didn't push too much at that time, but that effect actually it had the effect afterwards. We used to go way back when. There was in Philadelphia, there's a place called Galleria, it's on Market Street, where there used to be a big shopping area, not so much anymore. And devotees used to go there for Sankirtan. And there was a policeman there who always used to kick us off, every single time we came. So then, so then about a year ago, I looked in the back of the temple room, and who do I see? The policeman. It's the policeman. So we had to be a little careful, but a little bit bold also is still okay. Because you don't know who might be willing to take. Be careful. I think in Christianity, most of the disciples of Jesus Christ were martyred, isn't it? Martyred. They were killed. Chopped their heads, they put nailed the crosses and stuff. Yeah. That we're not asking you to do that, become a martyr. You know, they would go to somebody and say, hey, you got to do that. Ah, okay, and finally they just killed him. Yeah. But at the same time, pushing a little bit is okay. It's okay. Oh, I wanted to say something practical. See this practical? You know what this is? What is that? What is that? A metronome. Metronome. So the one thing that happens is that if people don't practice at home, when they come to the temple, they can't keep the beat. They missed a beat. So this is just to learn how to keep a steady beat. Yeah, I mean, there's electronic ones on your phone and all that stuff. Because if you learn to chant with a steady beat, you can chant forever. It'll be very, very nice. What happens sometimes is the beat becomes all messed up because everybody wants to go fast. But practice at home. And so, you know, the temple isn't necessarily for people who don't know how to play and they can practice at the temple. Do you follow? You know, so sometimes some people come and here's a cartel, let's come and play. No, practice at home first, then you come once you know. Just like in any musical performance, you got to know how to play the instruments. And so this is a very good way for youngsters or oldsters or in-betweeners to practice keeping a steady beat. Because all these musical things are only to help go along with the kirtan. Kirtan doesn't mean kartals and kirtan doesn't mean kartals and mridanga. Kirtan means chanting the holy name. And when the chanting of these instruments are too loud, then you know three things happen. It covers the sound of the holy name. You can't follow what the leader is doing, and you lose your hearing. Three things happen. So that's practical. That's very practical. Nobody wants to lose their hearing, and there are devotees who've lost their hearing from going to kirtan. You know that? So anyway, Hare Krishna. Any other questions? Oh, these are from the Sunday school, right? Am I right? Okay. All right. Very good. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Yes. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Hare Krishna. I brought this, so I had to show it. Show and tell. Show and tell. Should I sing it in Bengali or in Sanskrit? It's Bengali. And I'll freak people out.
Hare Krishna, we all can come closer to Prabhupada's Vyasasan, please, and let's hold the talking for outside. Thank you.
Can we bring it closer?
Yeah, of course.
I messed it up. Sri Guru Charana Padda Kevala Bhakti Sadda. Speed up. Shri Guru Charana Padda Kevala Bhakti Sadda. Bandomwi Shavdhan Mote Bandomwi Shavdhan Mote Jahar Prasade Bhai E Bhava Toriya Jai Jahar Krishna Prapti hai jaha hoite Hey Hari Bol Guru Mukha Padbaka Chite te ka diya aika Oh yeah. Arnaka diho mane asha Arnaka diho mane asha Shri Guru Charane Rati Aise Uttama Gati Shri Guru Charane Rati Aise Uttama Gati Charane Rati Aise Uttama Gati Je Prasade Pure Sarva Asha Je prasade pure sarva asha Oh
चाकू डाल दिलो जे जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशिता दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशिता प्रेम भक्ति जाते अविद्या विनाश जाते वेद गाय जहार चोरेता श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनार बंधु श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनार बंधु लोकलाल लोकेर जीवाना हा हा प्रभु करो दया दे हमारे पद छाया हा हा प्रभु करो दया दे हमारे पद छाया Bejas Gusuti Bhuvana Bejas Gusuti Bhuvana Jai Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Jai Prabhupada Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Shame Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Nityananda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Chaitanya Nityananda Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Gaura Chande Arati Ko Shobha. Jai Gaura Chand. Janavi Tata Bane Jagamana Lobha. Dokene Nitai Chand Bame Gadadha. Nitai Chand Nikate Advaita Srini Bacha Chatradhara. Bosi Ache Gaurachand Ratna Singhasane. Jai Gaurachand. Arati Kauren Brahma Adi Deva Gane. Narahari Adi Kore Chamara Dhulaya. Sanjaya Mukunda Basu Gosade Gaya Shankha baje Ghanta bhaje baje Karatala Madhura mridanga bhaje Paramarasala Madhur 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 baje Madhur 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 baje Shankh baje Ganta baje Madhur 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 baje Shankh baje Ganta baje Madhur 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 baje Shankh baje Ganta baje Madhur 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 baje Jai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Gaur Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Gaur Hari Bol Boho Koti Chandrajini Badana Ujvala Ujvala Gala Deshe Bannamala Kore Jala Mala Shiva Shuka Narada Preme Gada Gada Bhakti Vinod Dekhe Gorara Sampada Jayo Gaur Chande Arati ko Shobha Janave Tata Bane Jagamana Lobha Jaga Jala Mallalobha Jaga Jala Mallalobha Gaurangir Arotik Shobha Jaga Jana Mallalobha গৌরাঙ্গের আরতিক শোভা জগজন মল্লোভা গৌরাঙ্গের আরতিক শোভা জগজন মল্লোভা গৌরাঙ্গের আরতিক শোভা জগজন মনোলোভা তাই গৌর হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল গৌর হরি বল নিতাই গৌর হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল গৌর হরি বল হরে কৃষ্ণ হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে Yeah. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajak Acharya Ashtotara Shata Shishimar His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai, ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Naam Acharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai, Prem se kaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advait Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gop Gopinath Shyam Kund Radha Kund Giri Govardhan ki jai, वृंदावन धाम की जय, नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की जय, गंगा माई की जय, जमुना माई की जय, तुलसी देवी की जय, भक्ति देवी की जय, सोमावेता भक्त वृंद की जय, गौर प्रेमानंदे. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glory to the assembled devotees. All glory to Shri Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Hari Hari Bol. You know this one? Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste. Prahlada Kashipur Bakshaha Shila Tankana Kalaye Ito Nisingha Parata Nisingha Jato Jato Jami Tato Nisingha Bahe Nisingha Hridaye Nisingha Bahe Nisingha Hridaye Nisingha Nisinghamading Sharanam Prapadye Tava Kara Kamala Bodena Kamadbhuta Singam Dalita Hiranya Kashipo Tana Bringa Kesama Dita Nada Hadirupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Tavakara Kamala Bodena Kamadbhuta Singam Dalita Kashipo Tana Bringam Kesava Dita Nada Hari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Kesava Dita Nada Hare Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Kesava Dita Nada Hari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Kesava Dita Nada Hari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Kesava Dita Nada Hari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Namaste Nara Singhaya Namaste Nara Singhaya Sringa Bhagavan ki jai.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Srila Prabhupada ki. We want to welcome the devotees back after a week of Thanksgiving break. And we have just resumed Sunday school, so it's so nice to see a pretty full temple now. Although we had a good amount, but it's nice to see fuller temple. So thank you for being here. We welcome the devotees back. And those of us who were able to capture full or half of the lecture by His Grace Vishnugada Prabhu, thank you so much, Prabhu, for a wonderful class. And we're very happy that we got some nectar. And I highly encourage devotees during prasadam time, please do take His association, words of wisdom, guidance, knowledge, everything. Please, it's so important that we do that from seniors. It's so important. So thank you again, Prabhu. And we always look forward to Prabhu's visit. It's always nice, especially when he sings his kirtans. It's so nice. And actually, Vishnugada Prabhu told me that when he sang Guru Puja Aarti, Sri Guru Vanda, it was in the Bengali style. That's really new.
People don't know that.
I had to catch your words, Prabhu. It was completely a Bengali tune. Yeah, it was something new, but thank you for sharing that part with us. Now we learned something new, so thank you so much. Few announcements. Firstly, we want to thank the devotees who donated to our temple's Giving Tuesday that happened this past Tuesday. Thank you all for your donations. Thank you for contributing with it. And as we mentioned, that was going to be used for the kitchen project. If you see downstairs, we shut the kitchen down. We just broke the floors, and we're layering new floors on there right now. So the work has started, and we are hoping to probably get it back next week, but we'll see how the contractor goes. Half of it is done. The flooring, that is, so we got a few more things to do. But until then, we are completely, it's out of commission, no walking on it, no washing, no cooking, no nothing, no entrance, let's put it that way. So we hope to finish the project in the next 1 to 2 months as we go along with it. So, and there are two devotees that I really, really want to thank who really, day in and day out for 2 days, hours, saw the project was Daka Prabhu and Mandeep Prabhu. They were amazing. They were here Friday morning for 7 hours. 7 hours, just the two of them. Took out everything from the kitchen, broke the floor, and it was not an easy task. And I really am very grateful to both of them. And they came the very next day to be with the contractor for another, I don't know how many hours yesterday. So it was a blessing that we have such wonderful devotees who are very much into seeing that we get a new kitchen for Nitai Gaura Chandra. Thank you so much, Mandeep. Daka's not here, but I'm sure that, we will definitely thank him too. Thank you so much. As we know that we heard a wonderful lecture, which is the practical application of Bhagavad Gita, and this is the month of Prabhupada Marathon. And as we mentioned, that Prabhupada set the month of December as a month to really share the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. And it helps if more devotees participate. Where's Nitya Gopal? There he is, okay. He's the backbone of the book team, so I have to have him there with me. It really helps when more devotees can join the bandwagon and actually help the devotees to share the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. This is a perfect month. It's Christmas month. It's a time for giving and sharing. We've heard this giving and sharing concept that is very common. We see it in malls, we see it in billboard signs, giving and sharing. And what are we giving, what are we sharing? And this is a perfect time to give and share Prabhupada's as it is Bhagavad Gita. So I have a spiritual challenge. I'm always a stickler in doing spiritual challenges. I would like to give a spiritual challenge to everyone. If each person, I think there are about like 80 of us, 70 of us, I don't know what's the math approximately. If each of us can take one Bhagavad Gita, give a small donation, $5, and take that Bhagavad Gita and give it to someone as a gift. Do we have volunteers for that? Nitya Gopal, yeah. Okay, fine, good. Come on, can hands go up? Just one Bhagavad Gita. Can we all commit to just one Bhagavad Gita? Can you put your hands up higher? Nitya Gopal, take the names down. You got 50 hands up. Take a picture. Please, one book. Give it to a neighbor, give it to a friend, give it to someone at the grocery store, give it to the gas station sheets guy, anything. Hari Bol Vishnugada Prabhu ki! So if Prabhu can do it, we can do it. It's a wonderful, amazing way. And after the program, please come and see Nitya Gopal to get a copy now. And he's very good at that. I can vouch for it. He's very good at that. Now, even though I said one book, that's not the limit. Prabhupada gave up many hours of sleep every night to write this book. Now, he didn't give 1 hour of sleep every night. He gave hours of sleep every night. We can take more than one if we can. I'm going to take 5. Give me 5 books. I'll take 5. And if anyone can match me, yes, Prabhu.
There might be somebody here who doesn't have a Bhagavad Gita. And so, I mean, I'll be willing to sponsor as many people who, if they don't have one, they can get one today.
How many of you don't have a Bhagavad Gita? Hands up.
No, come on. There we go.
1.
Just one.
Okay, the kid is very innocent. I want the parent. How many of us don't have? Now, Bhagavad Gita as it is, not any Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita. How many of us have a copy in our house? Don't have a copy. Okay, one right there. Perfect. So there you go, Prabhu. Thank you so much. So again, please.
You might also, any people who come to the temple, you might have a stock of them, first-time comers.
Yes. Nitya Gopal, I think you have that, right? You got it. Okay, perfect. So he'll take care of that.
We have the devotee from yesterday's book distribution here today.
Haribol, wonderful! Amazing, thank you for coming. Amazing, thank you. Very nice, I'm glad you came. We'll definitely talk after this. I'm so happy. Only by him you came and you found us. Now, where's my second daughter? I don't know where she went. She's the one that you talked at the store that, I don't know if you talked to my daughter, did you talk to, okay, well, Nitya Gopal, look at the works of Prabhupada. Amazing. Thank you so much. In fact, Nitya Gopal was at the store for 2 hours. And he gave away 11 Bhagavad Gitas in 2 hours. Amazing. Single-handedly. So that is the power, because the reason being is, and at night, last night, I have to say this for you, it was such a cute message. He sends me a text message around, I think, 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and he says, Mataji, thank you so much, because now I can sleep tonight, because I did not give out books for 2 months. And I think he slept like a baby last night. That is the beauty. That is the beauty of sharing the Bhagavad Gita. So thank you. And again, please see him after the program. You don't have to take one. You can take more than one. One is not the limit. That there is no limit. One is the minimum. And we want to shoot for the maximum. And the maximum is limitless. I'll be honest. So please do take more books, the better. Yes.
Other thing what we have is someone in an not comfortable disability. They can talk to the friends and get the sponsorship. So what we are doing is
Yes.
sponsorship for the one box. We can do to colleges, universities and prisons, go and distribute it. That's very easy. You can share this, we are doing wonderful distributing it. You can share, there is a temple distributing these books who like sponsor one box. One box costs only $120.
There you go. So if you don't feel comfortable giving to someone, you can help the team by sponsoring a box of Bhagavad Gita so that they can use that and give it out. Yes, Prabhu.
Do we have any big Bhagavad Gitas or only the small ones?
Nitya Gopal. Both.
How much is the big one?
Big one's 10.
Yeah.
And if, we asked if anybody doesn't have it, but somebody might be shy and didn't want to raise their hand because there was, so that's okay. If they want to see me, if If they don't have one and they didn't want to raise their hand, they can still see me on.
Perfect. This is getting more and more juicy. So if anybody who have not raised their hand because they are shy, please come and see Vishnugada Prabhu after the program, and he will give you a Bhagavad Gita from him. Getting mercy from proper disciple is nectar. Really is nectar. So please, if you're shy and you don't have the book and you want to get the book, please see Vishnugada Prabhu after the program. He'll be happy. A big book, the big Bhagavad Gita, not the small one, Nitya Gopal, the big Bhagavad Gita. Haribol, thank you so much. Very, very nice. Thank you, wonderful. And the more we do this throughout the month, the better. And I'm heard now, that doesn't mean that you just do one Bhagavad Gita and your job is done. We have 4 more weeks. So you can always get, yes, Prabhu.
The BBT printed some deluxe Bhagavad Gitas. Do you have any deluxe ones? They're like big and they have more pictures and they're.
You have that,
very nice
Nitya
print.
Gopal?
Do we have any of those?
You don't have that? Okay, we have to probably look into that. We can look into that. You can contact
They're a little
BBT,
more
Prasad Pravesi. You can contact BBT and find out. Yeah, that would be good. So if you get one Bhagavad Gita tonight, I pray and I hope that when you come next Sunday, you get another Bhagavad Gita. It's not just one-time offer. It's an unlimited offer. So please come back next week and get another Bhagavad Gita to share. That is how we share the mercy of Prabhupada. How much effort he put just to give us this nectar. It's meant to be shared. It's not meant to be stored in the storeroom and having its own sleeping Leela over there. So please do join us. And the more we give our Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita, the more we are being blessed by Prabhupada's mercy. Very, very important. So please do, be aware of that. And December 22nd is Gita Jayanti. And that is an evening program. We are going to be reciting Bhagavad Gita English recitation. So please, you will see more coming out in the e-bulletins. If you're not in the e-bulletin, please see myself or Dear Krishna. And we will take your name down and add you into our e-bulletins. But please do mark your calendars for December 22nd, Friday evening for Gita Jayanti. And we just finalized, myself and Dear Krishna, that we have a New Year's Eve program. It falls on a Sunday, which happens to be the Sunday program, which is perfect. So instead of having our Sunday program at 4:30, we'll have it at 7 o'clock. So we'll have 7 to 12 kirtan, chanting, highlights. Yes, there will be prasadam. ISKCON is known for prasadam. We don't send you home with no prasadam. That's just how Prabhupada started it. So please do join us. You will see more information. Please do check your emails regularly because you're going to see a lot of information about what's going to happen this month and what's going to happen in the coming year. And where's the Krishna? He's inside there. I don't know if I missed any other announcements. No, I did not. Oh, couple of announcements also is please, we encourage devotees to please join our morning japa calls. If you don't have the link, you don't have the phone number, please do get it from Nitya Gopal Prabhu, who is right here. The more devotees that join the morning calls, the better. That way we can all chant with Prabhupada and also to join our Bhagavatam classes from 8 to 9, Monday through Friday. Did I miss anything else, Prabhu? No, right? Okay. I'm going to ask Ishika to chant the prasadam prayers, and then we can go around and have prasadam. Haribol.
Prasade Govinde Namo Brahmane Vaishnave Sapapunyavatam Rajam Vishvasane Vijayate Shariral Vityajal Jalindriya Tahekal Chivefle Veshe Sagare Tara Mate Jivayati Lorvarma Sudar Mate Take Jata Katin Sansare Krishna Bala Dayamay Karivare Jiva Jai Swar Prasadanandulavai Sahi Annamrita Pao Radha Krishna Guna Gao Prema Dako Chaitanya Nitai Jani Mai Jani Tai Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shrivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Mahaprasadam ki jai, jai jai Shri Radhe. Jai jai Shri Radhe. Jai jai Shri Radhe. Hari Bol. Prashadam is served out.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. How are you?
You know, you were playing without lifting your thumbs.
Yeah, I have a bad habit of that.
Yeah, the sizzle is the thing, the key. Okay. Do you have a metronome?
No, but I can get an app.
Yeah, on your phone. Yeah. So everybody speeds up all the time. So if you actually practice.
Thank you for such a wonderful class.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're welcome. Hare Krishna. Oh, those are your books?
No, I'm gonna take one. I'm just trying to give others.
Oh, okay.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,